Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and happy Friday. Look, I've done watched y'all so far. I done pushed y'all close to me. Today we got Allie. This is sweet Allie. Sweet Allie. Sweet Allie. She a hot mess. But that's because I didn't fully blow dry her. That's okay. Because we're going to blow her out and we're going to give her stomach clip. Because, boy, it's going to get hot here in Alabama. It's hot. It gets a humor. Just a little bit humor. So we're going to spray her with the mane and tail. Because y'all know I be loving that mane and tail. This makes her so nice and soft. I had a manager one time. She's like, don't be spraying that stuff on your dog. They're going to slip right out of the owner's hands. And I'm like, what are you talking about? How are they going to slip out of their hand? She said that about Shoshin too. And I'm like, they're not horses. It's not like a horse where, you're doing it without a saddle. Then I can kind of understand the concept of slipping off. I know what you want. I give it to you. Let me tell you, I love this freaking attachment right here. I think it's like to biomize. I don't know what it is. I think that's what it is. But I love this attachment. I use this attachment more than the other attachments that I have. And this is my Temu dryer. Hold on, let me turn that. This is my Temu dryer. It's got the little buttons here. Now, if I were to turn this one on, it's not going to work. But that's okay, because this is just for the heating mechanism. So if you turn this on and you turn this on, then it's going to get hot and it's going to warm up. And the dials, I love the dials that you can turn it back and forth. And it does come with different, which is pretty nice. I use this dryer like every single day. I use it more than my Shibuya, however you say it. Dryer, and that one was $184, and this dryer I think was only like $70, and it kicks butt. It kicks big booty Judy. Okay, so last time on her we did a 1 comb, but since it is warm out, or it is getting warm out, I'm gonna do a number 2 comb with a 30 blade underneath. What did I do with my comb? Okay. So I got my comb. I got my bush. What do you think about coming? I'll give it to you. You know what I want. This Busta Rhymes song is so old. I heard that him, Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, Sierra, and somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But there was somebody else, and they were going to do like a tour coming up. And I was like, what? It's my 90s coming back to life. God, I love this man. So it makes him feel so nice and soft. Y'all are looking a little, screen's looking a little glimpse. So I'm gonna, hold on, let me see what I got to clean it with. Here, I'm gonna clean it with a wipe. It's raining tacos in my brain. Okay. He mad. Oh, we gonna start a riot. I don't know what some of this is. Maybe somebody just added on one of the memes. We finna find out. Did I Kobe it? I Kobe it, y'all. Oh. No, I guess that was the end of the song. In the middle of the night. This song's so sad. The video is even more sadder. It's just a whole bunch of kids that have been missing for years or months that have not been found. So sad. It really is sad because I don't know if they've ever been, I don't know if any of those kids have ever been actually found. That's going to be like a parent's worst nightmare. I hope that I never ever experience that ever in my life. That's so heart-wrenching. I don't know what I would do. Run away, I'm never coming back. Run away on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. It's like you're trying to do the yoga downward dog pose, but she's kind of like, you know what, I'm not quite there. Till I can't see because of my wall. I'm sorry, I'm coughing all in your ear. I can go where no one else can go. I know where no one else knows. When I take it for a runaway train. Day and night, earth and sky. Just can't believe it. Run away, I ain't never coming back. Run away on a one-way track. Allie, sweet cheeks. Here, no there. I really want to do her just a smidge shorter, but because I mean, this is about how much hair actually came off. It's not even half of an inch. I mean, she was here, I think, last month, so. What she want? I already seen your dogs, and I was like, I'm going to do them at the end of the day.
Alright, can I bring them back? I'll just bring them back here and put them in the thing.
Whatever you want. But you don't have to put, you don't have to put anything on my account. I've told you this before. I told you don't have to. I know, you don't listen for shit. You're like my kids. I love them wieners, so I get three wieners to do today. She's in the hallway yelling at her dog. She's like, come on, get in the darn cage. And they're just like hopping around in the hallway. I love her little wiener schnitzels. Tearing up the track. What it always seems to say. Hope you guys are enjoying my howling in your ear. And watch out, William Hung. Here I come. It's what I'm going to do when I stop being a groomer, and I'm going to be the next William Hung. Yep. He made lots of money, let me tell you. For a person that could not sing, it's because he had charisma. All the ladies loved him. Even the men. He had good spirits. I like William Hung. She bangs, she bangs. Oh baby, when she moves, she moves. She go crazy. Won't. I have no clue what this song is. But but I'm digging the beat. Oh, it's that song. Oh. Okay. Let's go. Let's do it. Wow. Party dance now. Good morning. Party dance now. Okay. What? Is that what John said? What? So all my labs came back for my pre-op and everything was good. I'm healthy. I'm just fat. So I guess I'm a little unhealthy. But my organs and everything else is working good. Dance, dance. Shake it, shake it. Shake your booty. Allie's like, what are you doing? She's like, I did not sign up for this. I'm telling my mommy when I go home. I know, I love you, baby girl. She's like, I did not sign up for salsa lessons. I am not Shakira. I cannot shake my hips. Yeah, these hips do lie. I bought me a bottle of that margarita. I did a Walmart order and I said, Eric, I said, whether my ovary hurts or not, I'm going to drink this later, either today or tomorrow, in celebration of my last time I will have a period and a cyst on my ovary. Watch my left ovary be like, well, you took my best friend away, and let me tell you, I'm mad. Then I'd be really mad. I had the worst cyst yesterday. It's still there. It's not as bad, but yesterday, man, that cyst was, it was raging. I went home. My daughter had some leftover oxycodones for when she had her colon surgery. I took one of them bad boys, and I went meanie now for a little bit. I need to order some more wiffyscents, and I need to order some more bandanas. It's so weird. Now we're on God's back. Oh, my playlist. Day to day. I don't like you. Anyway, I love you.
Shit today, you're pathetic in your own way.
Yeah, I know. I am. Better bleep and go away. Will behave. No, I won't behave. I'm doing the best that I can.
I'm doing the best I ever did.
I don't know if the mic picks up the music in the background because the music's a little loud today. But I've noticed before that the mic sometimes doesn't pick it up, so you just might be hearing me howl. You're like, I know, Melissa. We don't hear the music. All we hear is you go. Insert the meme of the dog howling. Better fudge and go away. Oh, I did order some fudge pops too. Speaking of fudge, I saw this recipe yesterday on TikTok. Imagine that. It was honey corn. That corn looks so good. It was corn on the cob. You get cream cheese, honey, and I think it was like paprika or something like that. You mix it all together. There was one other ingredient I'm missing. What is it? I can't remember. But anyway, it looked really, really good. So I ordered some of the stuff. Dude, honey is so expensive. Like, I get the bees, are on the extinction because, people are stupid and they just want to kill the bees because, oh my God, it's going to sting me. But they don't realize how important bees are to our existence. Without bees, we would not be able to survive. That's the sad thing. It's a little tiny baby insect. It does so much for us. I love me some bees. I always tell my kids, if you ever see a bee and a bee comes near you, don't swat at it. It's not going to bother you if, it's by you. It's just looking for some sugar. It's looking for some honey. It's looking for some nectar. It's looking for the stuff. So if you have sweet stuff and it swings by it, just let the damn bee have it. These bees work hard. See, look, I'm a bumblebee. Look at that. That song came on at the right time. It's like I knew we were going to be singing Bumblebee. I'm a bumblebee. But super serious, if you see a bee, don't kill it.
Because we did the peanut butter out of our snack practice. It was there every day, I swear. Train this bee to come get snacks.
That's cute. I think the safest thing that you can do if you have like a bee nest, I think if you smoke them, it's more, it gets them out and it doesn't kill them. It just tells them like, okay, I can't breathe. I gotta relocate. I'm a bee, I'm a bumblebee. I'm a bumblebee. Buzz, buzz, buzz. I'm a bumblebee. But it's funny, this song came on after I was talking about some bees. Are you listening to me, Spotify? I'm a bee. Now this is a zero tone that I am doing on Allie's head. Part of me wants to go a little bit shorter, but I'm probably just going to scissor it shorter. I'm a bumblebee. I am going to do a 2-comb on her chin now. And I really need to oil this 30. The sad thing is, I just cleaned it the other day. Like, I did like a hardcore clean on it. Popping that bubbly. Down and on it. Oh, we dropping it there. Ooh. No.
Be like, oh man, my wife just died.
What the frick?
She's like, I'm so sorry, dude.
I do love videos like that where people will do those type of videos. They're funny. I'm gonna be okay. So I got a number 10 on this. We're gonna shave around her booty because we want this to be nice and clean, so that when she poops, she doesn't leave little nuggets behind. Because when they leave the little nuggets behind, they tend to get irritated and chew all back there, and then it's just a hot mess. So I'm just gonna lift this so I can shave her coochie patoochie. She's ready for the boys and girls now. I'm gonna lift her up, and I'm gonna shave her belly like this. I normally do it like this anyway on her because I feel like she has problems with her joints and her knees, and I just feel like this is a much easier way for her. Now, if I can't get it all, what I'll do is I'll just get the corner here, and I'll just pull it out like that, and I can get all the hair that's in there. Bumblebee. Okay, now we're going to switch this to a 30. Tip the ears. Now, normally when you tip a dog's ears, you don't need to tip that much. You could technically tip that much, but I'd tip hers a little bit more because once I scissor it, you'll see why. I'm gonna shave her pads. It's an angel in a centerfold. My love grows cold. My memory has just been sold. Angel in a centerfold. My memory has just been sold. Sing along if you know the song, y'all. I'll slip you a note under the desk. Well, it'll be more like a grooming table instead. She's been chewing in here. You can see she's got like discoloration. That's always how you know if your dog is chewing somewhere on their body. That's pretty much from the saliva that is staining their coat. I am going to put some padded elbow cream on the bottom of her feetsies. Just a little dab. And they could be chewing because either, allergies. It's most likely allergies. Or they stepped on something. But I always put this on, especially the summer and the winter time. And this is the Davis. And it smells really good. It smells like tea tree oil and eucalyptus. It smells so good. So good. I guess you'd have to be a fan of tea tree oil. Tea tree oil is very potent. Okay, so Allie, we are going to be doing the nail grinding. So we're going to do the nail grinding on you first. My love runs cold. Woo, my memory has just been sold. I eventually need to switch this diamond head on this. Actually, I think I might have another diamond head. My memory has just been sold. I do have another diamond head. Oh, I think that's why I didn't take this off, because I'm too weak. I can't pull this off. I can't twist this. Welcome to having carpal tunnel, Melissa, and arthritis. Welcome to being a groomer. That's okay. I'm just going to swap this head off then, because I can get that out instead. Okay. So we took that off. And I got these from Frank and Roe. That's like your regular Dremel head, and then they have an actual hard Dremel head. Big, big booty, cause you got a big booty. Egg, egg. And I'm just gonna put this right on top. Okay, maybe I'll take this off all the way. Come on. Don't judge me on how I'm doing this. I got it on. Now you want to touch her. I love this little thing. I don't know how long I've had this, but look, it switches to a different one. You just put that in there. You pull this out. It's got both of them in there. It's great. Big, big booty, because you got a big booty. Now I don't have to worry about changing this for a long while. You want to touch her. Why would I want to touch her? What if she's got COVID? I don't want COVID. I've had COVID twice. The first time was horrible. Second time, not so bad. But I will never, ever, ever take a Z-Pack ever again in my life. I'll tell you that. That was like taking one of those bottles of magnesium and sitting on the toilet, dying, pleading for my life. With Jenny on the block. Lost by the signs of it. I'll be guaranteed you have the kind of your love. Throw up your hands if you love a big booty. Big, 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 big booty. Big, 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 big booty.
Okay, I did the nail plans.
Oh, that's nice. You didn't have to.
They're in the bottom cake over here.
Oh, they love that. I would have did their nails, but okay. I love her little wiener schnitzels. The one's like really, really hairy, so it's like I so love doing him because it's like he goes from big, fat, and hairy to, oh my God, you lost so much weight. You look amazing. What did you do? Oh, I just seen Melissa Cupford. She does amazing things. If only I could do that to myself. Well, I love this song. You could take my breath away somewhere else.
That's all right.
It burns. Well, that's because you got chlamydia, my dear. You need to go to a doctor. Stats. Come on, give me my brusharoonie.
I can't tell you what it really is. I can only tell you what it feels like. Right now, it's still like you can't fight. I can't breathe, but still.
Dude, I love chunkers. Chunkers are absolutely amazing. These are the pedigree ones. See, it says pedigree. I got these from the pedigree at the show. And then these are the BD ones. I love these ones. I've been using these ones ever since I got them. I have so many scissors, it's sad. that I don't use them because I was a part of the Foxy Roxy Scissor Club. If you don't have scissors and you're not quite sure what kind of scissors you like, sign up for them. It's only like $50 a month. You get a shear, you get a surprise gift, and you get like these really cool stickers. I love the stickers. I love the ones that he puts in there with him on it. And you guys are like, who is he? Who are you talking about? I'm trying to think of his name. Like, I have a picture of him in my head, and I just watched one of his videos yesterday. And I can't think of it, and I'm going to punch myself. I do love that he grew his hair out again. His hair is so beautiful. Look me in the eyeball next time you talk to me. No, it's not Brad. It's going to drive me nuts. He literally starts off all of his videos with, "Hey guys, it's me. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, it's me, Jessica. I'm in here." Oh my God, what is his name? It's going to drive me nuts. I'm going to look it up after this. Oh, you got a big hard mass right there. She's got like a hard mass on the other side. Like right here, like it's right here, but it's on the other side. It's a big mass. Look me in the eyeball. It's my favorite line of this whole song. That's what they did to Gilbert Grape. They did that. Well, I don't think they tied her. I mean, she was kind of fat and she couldn't walk. So, I mean, she was, but they did that to Gilbert Grape's mom. Very sad. You guys have not seen the movie What's Eating Gilbert Grape? You should watch it. It is very sad. But the sad thing is, there's so many people that could relate to that movie. Whether they have a family member that's like that, or they know somebody like that. It's a really good movie, though. It really is. It's where I think that was the first movie I ever seen Leonardo DiCaprio. I think it was that movie. Yeah, it was that movie. And then the next movie I think I seen was the Notebook movie that he had, where he was always walking around with that damn notebook.
What was the first time I saw him in the Titanic? I think I watched Titanic before that.
Oh no, I seen Gilbert Grape first because I was on my, oh my God, it's Johnny Depp. He's so freaking sexy. I gotta watch all of his movies. Love Johnny Depp. Get your groove on.
There's definitely a Johnny Depp movie I didn't love.
Yeah, I know. That's the great thing. That's how good of an actor he is. That there's really no movies that I've not liked either. Even the musicals he's been in, and it's like, even my husband, he's not really into like musical type stuff, but he's even liked all of his stuff. He's phenomenal. Makes me so happy that Amber Heard freaking lost. Like, yeah, I know we don't know him behind the scenes, but I think he's pretty honest. I mean, I assume that he's pretty honest. And Amber Heard just seemed very manipulative. I mean, even when you listen to those tapes or the recordings, it's just like, she tried so hard to set that man up. And she failed because she's a horrible actress. Amber Heard. Amber Turd. That was her name.
I was looking at clips from that court trial the other day. It's just so funny to me.
I know. And she's sitting there like, oh, here, thanks for my tissue. I'm just going to snort some of this stuff up in there. Like, how are you just going to go do that when you're being recorded? Like, nobody sits there and puts a tissue on their nose and sniffs it.
Right.
When you're trying to blow your nose. Like, I don't care what anybody says. No, you were snorting something up in your nose, and clearly you have a wild imagination, my dear.
Like, when you were horribly drunk, Johnny Depp's just
like,
were you there?
And then another time he's like, well, it's what did he say? It's shit. What did he say? It's 5 o'clock somewhere or something like that. It's happy hour somewhere or some shit like that. Were you there? Yeah. No, I was not there, but that's what I had. Yeah.
That whole trial, man, like, they could just release that like a comedy.
I think they released a whole documentary. I think they actually made it into part like a movie or something like that. Like, I don't know what she was trying to accomplish. I've never met him with another girl. But she said crowd. And believe me, y'all, he's worth it. You're so crazy. I think I want to have your baby. Say it again. Now this is a 10 blade, and I'm just scooping out the corners of her eyes where she's got them eye boogies and tear stains. Okay. Now I'm gonna get all this hair out of her mouth. When you do this, make sure you hold their mouth really snug. You don't want a tongue slipping out and being like, oopsie poopsie. Because let me tell you, it's gonna bleed. It's gonna bleed bad. And it's gonna look like a massacre. And it's gonna be like the most smallest freaking cut. So I always brush this down, and I always go from corner to corner. I try not to get the hair underneath there. The reason is because if you put a chunk there, it's really hard to kind of blend the head. He's got me open like 7-Eleven, and yes, it's true. And he knows that my name is not Susan. It means a lot to me because the men are hard to find. And I go from here to the ear. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a man, a good man. Now, before I do this part of the face, I'm gonna get my curves. I'm gonna edge the top of this. Now, generally your scissors will be able to feel the edge, but if you are not good at doing this, make sure you always feel. Because you don't want to cut the edge of the ear because ears can be bleeders too. On the rest of the night. And then I just trim this all up. This kid is when he can, because he's the real man, not a lover and a fighter. Because that's not what he's about. He's always got my back. Because his mama told him that he's a good man. Man, not a good man. Oh, do me like that, oh. Ah, woo. Do the same thing on the other. You know what I'm saying? Blend all this in the back of the ear. Do me like that, show. Yeah! Woo! I'm bringing out. Good no. Good no. I know, Allie, you're like, oh my God, can you please stop? Am I almost done? Because you are just so special. I know, but you love me. You love me. I know. I love you too, baby girl. I was like, wait, it went away and it came back?
Like, wait, we weren't quite done.
Psych! I gotcha. Be sorry somewhere else. Because rhythm is a dancer right now. Now you can get the ears and put your fingers behind the back of their ears and make their ears kind of taut so that when you look at the face, you can kind of see if the face is round or not. I'm trying to get to where she looks at you. There we go. It's so small. And then what I do is I always brush all this hair up. And then I can kind of see that I got to trim there. And then I got to trim up and back there. So that's where the thinning shears, that's why I always love to use thinning shears. Oh, you can feel it in the air. It's a passion. Oh. Rhythm is a dancer, it's a bad companion. You can feel it everywhere. Oh, it's a passion. Oh, you can feel it, yeah. It's a passion. Oh. You can feel it, rhythm. Rhythm. You can feel it, rhythm. Rhythm is a dancer. Meow, 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 meow. Always make sure you have the back of your schnoggin blended. Alright, now I am going to spray her one more time with the mane and tail. I'm going to brush her up and go over her one more time with my 2-cone. Rhythm is a dancer. Money! That's what Maddie Pace says on Twitch and TikToks. I love Maddie Pace. If you need a lift me up boost, you're feeling down, go watch one of Maddie Pace's videos. Check him out on TikToks. He goes live every day. Same thing on Twitch. I love that man. He is an awesome human being. If we had 1 trillion of him, this world would be a better place, I'll tell you what. The positivity that man does. He sees the good in everything. You can feel it, rhythm. Rhythm is a dancer. Okay, now that we are finished with her, we are going to spray her with some. Taylor really liked this blackberry. She went ham on it.
What?
He said, "You really like the blackberry. You went ham on it."
I know.
I gotta get some more. It smells so good. That blackberry stuff, though.
Favorite.
This one, I think it's actually the scent of the week. Actually, no. This is the scent of the week on wiffyscents Facebook. It's the melon slices. I was using this yesterday. That stuff smells good too. But this blackberry, y'all, I got Taylor hooked on this stuff right here. It's really, really good. You need to go check out wiffyscents if you haven't already. You can use it in your car, your house, your dogs, your cats. I have one at home. I actually use the cotton. There's a cotton one that I use. Cotton linens. I use that in my area where I have my laundry because that's where I have my cat litter. So I spray it in there. And this is Allie, y'all. She's all shumbered up and purty. Hey, kisses. Hey, kisses.